we asked you about your favorite performance, but I want to know what was the toughest booking? Like which performance, which collaboration was like, I don't know how the hell I pulled this off.
So first of all, again, for all of BET Awards, we talked about the beginning, but shout out to Jesse Collins.
Shout out to Jesse.
And Dion Harmon.
Love Dion.
And the folks that, Eugene Caldwell, Lynn Harris Taylor, Connie Orlando, like all these folks who helped put the village that puts the shows together. It's got to be everything that went into Beyonce splashing in water. Like that was the thing. Like, so I'll start from the end. She walked off from that stage, got into a car, went to the airport, and started her European tour 2 days later.
After that.
No. That's the thing. She had a European tour that she started. And remember, they're ahead in time, so she had to catch up in time. So she landed, maybe had 12, I can't remember the exact numbers, so don't hold me to it, but like maybe 24 hours between landing from our show.
That's
right?
crazy.
So all that to say, to your point, like the hardest one to get, it was a no from her forever. It was a no from her, and because of the tour, not that she didn't want to do it, like, I got this tour starting up, this big European tour. I think it was even stadiums for Europe then. So I got this European stadium tour, and the way I tell the story is, and it's true, is that I knew people who worked at her company, and I just asked them to keep giving me tickets where she would see me in the audience. Like I literally, and I showed up at Hershey Park, Pennsylvania, and I would kind of like, and she joked about this later, I would do the choreography of her splash in the water, and Hershey Park, San Diego, Chicago, DC, like places I would pick places like San Diego, like people where, like, you know, it's not going to be New York, it's not going to be LA, because it's a whole thing. But I showed where no one else was, so I'd be the only like person in the industry there. And there were times when she would literally look at me from stage and laugh. And so finally, as we got down to it and we kept begging, and I've always thought, she said, okay, if I can do Freedom while splashing in water on a stage, then I'll do it. I was like, she's trying to get us to say no. Like she's trying to get us she's trying to make us so we can't do it. Her and her team, I want to be clear. And this is all good natured, so I want to be clear. And that probably wasn't the case, but we were like, okay, all right. All we have to do is find ways to say yes. And so again, credit to Jesse Collins and my man Eric, who found a way to make it so you could splash water on stage around all of those lights and electricity, right? Not knowing where it's going to go. Water is the most unpredictable element there is. And we finally made it so it was a yes, and then have a private plane waiting for her to take her away. It's the most I'm sure it's the most expensive. I don't know if they've done since then, but it's the most expensive. But that was the one. And kudos to her and her team. She could have kept it as a no, but I think she understood how important it was for us, for the show, for the culture, and so it was But it was a tough. It was a no for a long time. And shout out for Deborah Lee again for making some calls as well.